played your first game in this league on October 5th, 2005, and since then you've scored more goals, 137 more goals than any other player in the league, and you've played in the top 10 as far as games played. In other words, less than 10 guys have played more games than you over that period of time. How is it that you're able to score so many goals in an era where it's so hard for other guys to score, and how do you stay so healthy over that period of time as well?
Without the system, without the trust, without my teammates, like I can do that kind of success what I have right now. I play all the time hard, I play all the time physical, but if you're not gonna do it, somebody's gonna play against you like that and you're gonna get hurt.
Ovechkin drilling his man into the corner.
There was one summer when you came back and I asked you about your summer, and you said you spent part of it thinking of new shots because you were worried that you always went top shelf and guys were going to catch on to you. Do you still innovate? Do you still think of moves and shots and things you can do to outfox the opponent?
You always don't want to stop to create yourself, your skill, your shooting ability, and you just want to feel good about yourself before the season. So I'm working out all the time with my friends out there by Russia. On my shots, on my stick hand, and all kind of stuff. So, of course, it's hard. So, of course, sometimes it's just boring, but you just think about the game.
Crisscrossing, sidestepping a hit. What a move! Ovechkin's in. His chance.
Is that how you develop that quick release, and the first couple of steps of skating are still so explosive? To me, those things are things that most people don't have.
As soon as I knew I'm gonna have a chance to be a good hockey player, I know I can use my size, my shot. So I work on all the time with my dad since I was a little kid. In Dynamo I work out my shot as well. I know sometimes goalie don't happy when I take a shot, a high shot, or in the practice. But sometimes in practice you have to do that kind of stuff. Working your shot as well.
How much has your conditioning changed over the years, and how do you see it changing in the years ahead as you try to stay ahead of the younger guys that are coming into this game?
Of course, it's your conditioning always going to be going down because of ages, but I just try don't think about it. I just try play my game and be in shape and do what I like to do. Just play hockey and try to stay in the same level.
There were a couple of years where the system maybe wasn't as conducive to goal scoring. You scored 38 goals in 10-11 and 32 goals in, I think, 11-12. Was there ever any doubt that you could, if the circumstances were right, that you could return to scoring 50 goals like you have?
Obviously, when Bruce was gone, nobody knows who's going to be behind our bench. And when Dale came, it was kind of different mentality and different. Everything was different. The system was kind of block the shot, dump and chase, all kind of stuff. So, and we got success. We beat the Stanley Cup champion in 2007, and I'm learned from that. I learned how to block the shot. I learned how to back skating. All kind of stuff.
McDonough's shot, and that blocked away by Ovechkin.
Did I like it? I don't like it, but it was a team success. It was for the team, and I just do my job, and I think everything can happen. Everything happened for a reason.
You've won gold at the World Junior. You've won gold for the World Championship, I think, 3 times now. It seems like just gold at the Olympics and the Stanley Cup, are those the 2 things that drive you the most right now, would you say?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I still play hockey, because I want to get a Stanley Cup and I want to get gold medal.
Do you feel like, as close as you guys got to pushing over the hump and getting to the conference final on several occasions, do you feel like right now you're as close or even closer than you have been?
You never know, obviously, because playoffs is such a interesting thing, and it's you just want to be in the playoffs because you never know what's going to happen, because one moment can change everything. One simple mistake can turn around the series. If you remember, we played against Pittsburgh on Game 7, and I didn't score breakaway like in the first period, and after that, like all the team mentally just go down. Like you never know if I score the goal, who's going to be a Stanley Cup champion that year. It was hard, but you learn from that. And series against Montreal, you know, we outshot them like how many shots we have and how many shots they have. You know, every small details it counts, especially in playoffs.